So guys, we have some dumpling, yam, sweet potato, piece of pear with some saltfish. Are you interested in making this one? If you're interested, come let's do this together. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is wash off the saltfish and rinse the excess salt off of the saltfish. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, rinse that. Rinse out the saltfish, and then I'm gonna add it to a pot of water. All right guys, so the water boil, so I boil that for 20 minutes. After that 20 minutes, I'm gonna take it out and soak it in some hot water until I'm ready to feed, because I'm also boiling dumpling. So I'm using tomato, onion and pepper. I was going to use some bell peppers, but I changed my mind. I think I'm just gonna make it simple, right? So we are going with tomato. Alright. Guys, this when you make nothing with saltfish, you don't want to boil out the entire saltfish out of the food. It's when you're making anything with salt, like pigtail, saltfish, salt mackerel, you don't want to boil it till it's fresh, because it's not gonna taste good. So you have to make sure you leave some form of salt inside of the food. So I'm only boiling it once, and then I just soak it until I'm ready to feed, because I'm gonna boil dumpling also. Right, so what we're using onion, tomato and pepper, as I say. I'm going to cut up some scallion, because I have a heap of scallion. I don't want them spoiled, so I'll cut up some scallion for putting it also. That won't hurt at all. I have 1 hour to cook. Guys, I can't cook fast. I can't cook fast at all. I have to take my time and do what I do. But I only have 1 hour on this day to make saltfish, dumpling, yam, sweet potato. So I think that's enough time, right? Alright, maybe see if we can do that. So chop up with scallion, set that aside. I have a pot with water. I'm gonna add a little salt to it. And then I'm just gonna pour this and allow the water to boil while we're gonna make the flour. Now guys, we're gonna need some flour, right? So I think I'm gonna use maybe 2 cups of flour, a half cup of, you know, so 1 cup this, a half cup this. So 2 of this make 1 cup. So we need 2 more of this. Oh God, I almost fucked up, right? All right, so and half cup of cornmeal. I'm gonna use the entire cup, you know, so 3/4. With some salt. And guys, I normally use warm water to make my dumpling, because I realize it make the kneading process easier, right? So going with a little water first, and then you want just do this gradually. You don't want to rush it, so you're going with a little. Murder! I try. We have 1 hour worth it, guys. Alright, so I'm normally going with a spoon first. Alright, and just fold it in. Right? And then we go in with our gloves after. Jesus, when me rush flour all over me. Is the glove cleaner than my finger? I don't think so. But I don't like the flour under my arm, so it don't necessarily have to do it nothing with cleanliness. I just don't want the flour under my arm, under my nail. Alright, and then we're just going to knead. And then everything just gonna come together. If you need more water, I normally dip my hand inside it and just sprinkle it. And then we'll go again. So yeah, that's how I work it. I don't know if I explain what I do. So I carry it in, push it. So I kind of use yasso and yasso to press it. Kind of you have to put your like strength in it. Right? And if it feels dry, and it depends on how you like your dumpling. When you bite inside the dumpling, right? You like it firm, or you like it in between, or you like it soft. That depends on how you need the flour. So any feel you like for your dumpling, that's what you're gonna look for in your flour. So if you want your dumpling tight, you do have a tight to use less water. Right? To me right now, this is the consistency that I like. I like the don't like it too firm, I don't like it too soft. So that's what I have right here. So all I'm gonna do now is just knead it until it seems perfect to me. And then this is what we have, right? So since the water now boil, I am going to wet a napkin and just cover it. So I just use the same water, wet the napkin and cover it over. If you don't do this, the dumpling will get tough. You cover it, right? And that's it. All right, so we have about 30 minutes of boiling right here. So I'm just gonna turn off the stove, pour off the water. This I'm gonna keep hot water from it, but no, I use cool water. Alright, so we're gonna pull it up and just leave it, make it go and soak out the rest of salt, and then we fry it up. Alright, so this is good enough. So I'm just gonna let this sit to continue soaking the saltfish. And guys, the saltfish in America is not as salt as the one in Jamaica, so you have to make sure you know. If you're not sure, boil it twice. If you're not sure, boil it twice. All right, guys. The water boil, so we're gonna need a dumpling. All right, so normally do this. Right, and then we just take off a piece, right, and just knead the dumpling. Right, so I drop them. Go in again. Take off a piece. I'm not sure I'm roll it. I use my thumb. Push it in. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it. I don't know if I teach you, you have to make it the way you comfortable making it, right? And practice. That's all I can say. But yeah, that take a little practice to get it perfect. And even when you make it, you can just go back in and just kind of perfect it to somewhat sense. Understand? Drop it. And this depends on all. So if you like you dumpling them like cartwheel, you can take a bigger piece and make it. So I'm cooking for 2 persons, so that's why I'm gonna do that little bit of flour here. Press. That's it. Alright. I come up at the camera, finish that, and then we cut up with potato. And I use piece of yam too. I use the Irish. I have piece of pumpkin too. I'm not use it because I might make some pumpkin rice one day during the week. So I'll save my pumpkin for that reason. I haven't made pumpkin rice in a while, so I might make some this week. While the video I played, I realized I need the dumpling. I already need the dumpling, so now we're folding it to create the dumpling. Well, I already need. So realizing at the last video, I keep saying that I need the dumpling, even though it's a kind of needing the dumpling. But yeah, we are farm. We already need the dough, so now we are using the dough to form small dumplings, to create dumpling. So I make some dumpling, period. And that's about it. So these are the last one. So I end up with 4 and 8 flour, 8 dumpling. Okay. Alright, you don't want to skip this step. Always. After you drop your dumpling them, you go in and you move your dumpling them around. Lift them off at the bottom of the pot. Because if you don't, them are going to stick. Right? So you want to make sure you move them there around. And the next thing you want to do is, hold on, add a lime or some vinegar to the pot, and that keep your pot nice and clean. All right, some vinegar, or you can use lime juice. All right, now we're gonna cut up the rest of the stuff we're going in the pot. Okay, so we get some cold water in the basin where we need the flour in, and we'll cut up my sweet potato. Add a little vinegar to the water. I go peel the potato them and drop it in there. I'm gonna want them change color. And usually guys, I oil my hand, especially for the yam and banana. I'm not using banana, but I have a piece of yam and so you have to be careful because you don't want it scratchy. A piece of yam. This is scratch, you know. This is scratch, you know. Alright, so I'm gonna cut this in a two. And peel it the same. Be careful if you don't grease your hand, be careful. You don't want to touch your skin. Can touch your hand, Miguel, but not your skin. Alright, put it in the water. Alright, and that's it. Clean the vessel now and drop them in the pot. Okay guys, now we are going in, go clean up the saltfish. And then now when the water starts boil again for the dumpling pot, then we put in the yam. So in the meantime, we could clean up the saltfish. So we have to. Some people eat the skin of the saltfish. I don't. I always take it off, debone it, and then we pick it up. Alright, so remove this skin. And then now we just go kind of pick up this. And I have a pan based with water. I'm gonna put it in also after I pick it up. So I like the bones, I leave a piece of saltfish on the bone because that will be mine. Alright, so the basin, just put it in there. Whoa! Alright, set that aside. Now after we are going to strain it off. So, and guys, taste the saltfish, you can also taste the saltfish. And nobody come tell me some saltfish little bit. This is enough for 2 people. Alright, so remove the skin. Hear the water boil up. Put in the yam. Pick it up. Don't do it too fine. As I said, taste it to see if you need to get rid of more salt. So then we're gonna add. The camera move this to the basin and just let it do its thing. Alright, drop it in the yam them now. Alright, so the water boil now. So I will go in, add the yam and sweet potato. Why the yam I feel like should I cut it in half. Alright, so that at that. Alright, now we are gonna move on to the saltfish. Alright guys, so may I cook my food, but may I show you outside because it's snowing. See what I go on? So that's how we have to cook some dumplings. We have a saucepan here. I'm gonna add some olive oil to the pot. I'm also going to use some chiffon butter. We call it chiffon butter. Yeah, we know margarine because I know somebody's going to say it. But if you have other butter you want to use it, I do have butter, but I want to use chiffon. Alright. You can see me just strain off the saltfish. I'm gonna add it to this so that it can go on dry. Two little pieces of garlic, I'm gonna add that, but then now I'm gonna go in with me onion and pepper, hot pepper. Pepper with the seed. If you don't like spice, remove the pepper, but this is one whole Scotch bonnet pepper. Alright, so we're going to saute this until it gets translucent, then we'll go in with the other ingredients. Alright, we'll go in with the scallion. Alright, create a circle in the middle. Alright, we'll add the tomato paste. I just want it like super little to fry it a little bit before we start mixing it. Now guys, if you're a ketchup lover, add ketchup. Use the ketchup, not stopping from adding ketchup. But I personally don't like ketchup in food, so I always just use tomato paste instead. So just fry out this a little. I'm just going to give it a nice color. So now we're going to fry up the saltfish. Right, so now we're going with the tomato and black pepper. Alright, so we want to put it a bit on a little but not too much. So guys, I'm tempted to add some butter beans, but I'm gonna resist that temptation. Right? So what we're gonna do now, go in at the pot with the boiling water. I'm gonna grab some of the pot water, and then I'm gonna add it to the saltfish. Right? I will now go taste it yet because we allow the saltfish. We allow everything to come together so that the saltfish can boil out in our water so that we know if we need anything else. So we're going to just cover that and let that come together, marry together, and then we'll taste and adjust if needed. I could go in, go check if we need to adjust anything. This is perfect. Well, I'm not taste the spice. Take a little pepper. Now add some red pepper flakes to it. Just a little, just a little, just a little. And that's it. So there you have it. Some cook up saltfish with boiled dumplings. Guys, if you made it this far in the video, thanks for watching and I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.